Hi, it's me. I'm here. I'm getting ready to get everything started. I've got more um got more of the games picked out for today instead of just like randomized, I guess I'll play this. I have kind of more of a plan of what I want to do. Going to be playing. Again, it's still going to be kind of this, lack of better wording, randomized hodgepodge. But it's more set out of I know what I want to play, and so I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play this. And instead of just randomly picking something. And the games that I know, games that I enjoy. Because one of the goals that I've had is replaying some of the games that I played when I was younger. Good evening, Bubba James. How are you? Games that I've let's played or streamed in the past, I want to redo those things and go through them and show them off and just kind of have one of these instances of, okay, so let's see what we can do here, or let's see how we can do this. And so that's kind of the plan that I've got. Tonight is playing through some things that I've played before. Some of them are really short, some of them are going to be a little bit longer. But we'll probably get a couple of games done in a little bit of time here. So I hope you're having a good evening tonight. I hope that you are enjoying yourself. Yeah, that's good. Getting tired, but I'm good. I can understand that. Um, Tonight, I'm playing a game that I played, probably last time I played it was around 5 years ago. And again, it's one of those I played it on stream type situations. And I think the game shouldn't be too loud. If the sound is too loud of the game, let me know. You should be hearing it at the moment as I'm getting it ready to pull up on the screen. I know you'll let me know in just a moment, but we're gonna go and shift over and show what it is. It's called Could Be Turned Up Just a Hair. Well, I can do that. How's this? Let me know how that is. I turned it up just a hair, but let me know. This is Corinne Cross's Dead and Breakfast. And it actually is as quaint and cute as it looks. And like I said, this is a game that I enjoyed 2 years ago. I want to play it again and make sure it is what I thought it was back then. You know? So we'll start with a new game. New game! I have to use the keyboard. I was sitting here clicking new game and nothing was happening. Did you bring flowers for Miss Stryron? Yeah, Mom. Good. Go visit her tomorrow at the hospital and drop them off. I will. Try not to mention Gale. I will. You will mention Gale? What? No, I'll try not to mention him. Gosh, Mom. Listen, sweetheart, I really appreciate that you're doing this. You didn't really give me much of a choice. Corinne? I mean, there isn't anyone else who could do this? I never even talked to Gale after high school. I never even met his mom before. What am I supposed to say to her? I don't know. Isn't that what they taught you at writer school? You can automatically see there's a disconnect here in this relationship. What? No. Corinne, I'm sorry, but there just isn't anyone else. That woman is sick with grief, which is actually a real thing. In fact, when grief is strong enough within an individual, I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it mimics something like that of a heart attack without any clogged arteries or anything of that nature, and it can kill an individual. In fact, it kills more males than it does females. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. But grief can kill an individual. I mean, Gail was all she had. She's lost everything. The least you could do is look after her house while she's in the hospital. All right? Just, please, Corinne. It's only for a week, 7 days. Let me do something really quick, because something is bugging me. Oops, not that. We're going to go... Bloop, and we're going to swap that over. That looks so much better to me. I like that so much more. Because it's not getting in the way of the text of the game. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, Mom. It's just so weird. I know, sweetheart. Don't worry. All you have to do is water the plants, get the mail. It'll be easy. Yeah, I could do that. House sitting is mostly cake. Besides, this will be good for you, sweetheart. You can use your free time to focus on your writing a bit. You'll have to put that degree to use someday, right? Yeah, okay. I get it, Mom. Say that one more time. I was going to say something about that, but it's your stream, so I didn't want to force an opinion on it. Yeah, that's all right. I got to looking at it, and I said, I need to fix that. So, I did. You can always call me if you need help with anything. Thanks, Mom. I think I'll be all right. I have to go. My bus is here. Good luck, Corinne. I grabbed that flower and getting ready to go. I just like having the game on the screen just in case. Hey, look, it's a title screen. Bad Chalk presents. So, I want to go ahead and mention, I know I've been playing a lot of horror games and things of that nature. Corinne Cross's Dead and Breakfast, and I even spelled the name of the game wrong. This game is not, like, scary. It does deal with ghosts, and to an extent, some aspects of death and grief. And so that's kind of my other wheelhouse with this. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw this out there. Styron Family Bed and Breakfast. Finally here. I'm exhausted. Alright, so Styron Family Bed and Breakfast. That can't be right. Yeah, it absolutely is right. So let's, first of all, talk to this woman. Hi. No, not E. Okay. What is the talk to button? Okay, you know what? Let's just try walking in the house and see what happens. It's locked. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Great. How am I supposed to get in? Okay, I need to walk up to this woman now. Do I have to press up? Okay. Excuse me, is this Miss Styron's house? Ah, you must be Miss Cross. Yeah, sorry, how do you know me? Julia told me you'd be coming to look after the house. So this B&B is her home? Indeed, although it's long ceased operations as an inn. It's simply the Styron family home now. Oh, well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know anything about running a B&B. So are you and Miss Styron friends? We've been neighbors for many years. My cemetery is adjacent. You can see it at the end of the garden path there. Oh, wow. Are you a mortician or something? No, I was a funeral director. However, like the bed and breakfast, my business is retired. Now I simply look after the property and tend to the graves. In all honesty, that is something I have had interest in, is working in a funeral home, but I'm not sure that I could pull that off because, you know, getting in an older person, someone that's lived kind of a fuller life, I think it would be easier in that situation to handle, death. We'll just say that. But if a young person came in, or like an infant, that would be a different ball game for me. Speaking of horror games, did you play that? I have the thing on Xbox. Um, I tried it out on PS2 as a rental back actually when I first met John and Steven. And So it's something that I tried out back then. I never really had the chance to put a lot of time into it because, again, it was a rental. But once I get my part of the office set up, the reason why I'm ordering that desk is because with it being in an L shape, I can fit a television, I can fit my laptop, and I can fit a console on it so that I can stream from my through Elgato. And the thing is certainly on the list of games that I'm wanting to play. So when I get there, I promise you I will have this conversation in mind. Wow, that's pretty cool. Indeed. Julia rang and asked me to give you the key to the house. Here you are, Miss Cross. The weird lady gave you the house key. You can open the front door now. Oh, thank you. Those flowers you have there. Are they for Miss Styron? Oh, yes, I was going to visit her at the hospital tomorrow. They're no good. Sorry? Flowers that have been cut are no good. They've lost their roots. They'll rot quickly. Okay. Follow me. Oh. Don't dawdle. This way. My bad. Calm down, lady. Alright, I'm here. Take this. The weird lady handed you a watering can. It's empty. You can replenish it at the spigot. Press I to open your inventory. Boop. Oh. Try selecting watering can while facing the spigot. Alright, so I turn to the spigot. Empty watering can. And we have filled it up, and you filled your watering can. Yeah. Is that enough water? I've never really gardened before. You've done well. The plant will be able to grow now. By tomorrow, it will be in full bloom. You'll be able to take it to Julia at the hospital, and it will not wilt like your bouquet of severed blooms. I'm watching a YouTube video as I play it, and it is just a weird game to me. Have you ever seen when I say The Thing, I know there's 3 movies by The Thing. There's the original, which is a black and white movie. There's John Carpenter's The Thing. And then there's The Thing that was back in, like, the early 2000s. And it was actually a prequel to John Carpenter's Thing. I'm asking, have you seen John Carpenter's The Thing? And so let's go with that. I've got to admit, this is nicer. Thanks for the lesson, Miss, you may call me Hermina. You're an interesting girl, Miss Cross. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Alrighty then. It's getting late. I'm sure you're exhausted after your travels. I'll bid you a good night. Well, bye then. What a weird lady. Yeah. Still, I'm kind of excited to see this little guy in bloom. So I want to walk around real quick and just kind of look and see what we've got. Nothing going on there. And are there any... Let's see. Looks like there's no mail. Are there any other flowers I need to plant? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I can only go into the house. It's been a while since like I said, it's been like 5 years since I played this, so. So this is it. This is it. Oh, there's a sign here. Okay, that's a wrong button. Welcome. Breakfast at 7 to 8. Wi-Fi password. I am not even going to try to read that. So I'm going to walking around the house. Maybe I should learn how to cook. We're going to turn that off real quick and see if there's anything in the fridge before we even try learning how to cook so we don't burn the house down. That's a lot of chairs. Ooh, does this need watering? Can I water that? Haven't seen the movie. Somebody told me if I liked Extermination, which I liked a lot, I would like The Thing. Well, so far I'm not real sure. Yeah. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so I can't water that plant. Okay. Sorry, thunder and lightning. I hope that doesn't mean it's about to start. I mean, I understand it probably means it's about to storm, but still. Wow, a sitting parlor. This house is kind of old-fashioned, so let's see, can I water this? You watered the plant. Okay. So, it takes like 5% of my energy just to water plants. That's okay, that's a thing. Okay, let's water the plant. I've never played Extermination. This house keeps going. Better find a room I can sleep in. I'm exhausted. So let's go this way and look. I guess this will be my room. I should place my laptop somewhere. Need a hint on which items you can interact with? Go to the main menu and toggle hints on and off. So I'm fairly certain. But hello game? I think I bumped my... There you go. Put your laptop on the desk. Perfect. Maybe I should write a little before I go to bed. We're going to wait on doing that. I've never played Extermination. Oh, it's locked. There's a bathroom here. So I can't speak for the game Extermination. Or The Thing. I'm thinking more along the lines of the movies. Because the thing you've got to remember about the movies is that they presented the whole situation as who is real, who is who is the thing. And so there's a bit of unfamiliarity. Okay, so I can't water that. Is this locked? Locked. Locked. Miss Styron's room. And then we have a bathroom here where we can water the plants. So there's this air of who is the thing and who's the not. Who's not. And it even ends with that question of who is or who isn't. That's one of the reasons why I like it. I need to write. It's your laptop. Write in journal. Journal number 1. Let's write an entry. Alright, so there's apparently 9 days to this thing. Open document. Oh, okay, it's a save file. But that's the main thrust of the game is, I guess we'll try to sleep. Concept of both games are about the same. You spend more time outside in The Thing and you freeze to death. Well, that's a lot of the first game, and even one of the main factors at the end. So, what time is it? I wish I could force myself to sleep. What the? Seriously, it's the middle of the night and you can't sleep. Hello? Come outside. What? Come outside, Corinne. Come to the garden. Was that? That was one of the main thrusts towards the end of the movie. Was about the idea of sleep. Excuse me? Turn that TV off. Oh, it's you again. Hermina? Good evening, Miss Cross. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. You weren't sleeping. You're an insomniac. Yeah. How'd you know that? You get a good sense for these things when you run a funeral home. Well, how'd you know my phone number? Julia left it for me. I suppose she thought I might be of some assistance to you, given my familiarity with the B&B. Oh, what do you want? Come with me and make sure you have some water in your watering can. Okay. So I'm going to go back over this way and we're going to get some water in that watering can. You filled up your water in the watering can. Well, but that's the main focus of even the movie, because they're out in the Antarctic, is making sure that the creature doesn't just freeze to death forever, however long, until someone else finds them and spreads it. So I remember that being, I hate to use it this way, a thing in the movie. It's just kind of what it was. Alright. Ooh, Alright, I'll talk to you real quick. Oh, wow. Is this part of your cemetery? Indeed. It is one of many lots. I want you to water this plant here. But it's already dead. It only appears that way. Its roots still draw water from the earth. Go ahead. You watered the plant. You called me out here in the middle of the night to water a half-dead plant? Hermina, no offense, but you're kind of a creep. The plant isn't dead, only a little wilted. I'm sure the soul who rests here will appreciate some blooms on their grave. Whose is it? Is it... you know? No, not him. Someone else. Many people have been interred on my property. What's the point of this anyway? They're dead. They don't care about flowers. Perhaps not, but it still matters. If you see a wilting plant, don't be so quick to dismiss it as a weed. It might just need some care and a little bit of water. Okay. Do me a favor and handle this yourself from now on. I prefer to rest at this hour. Right, not like I have anything better to do. I'll leave the gate open for you at night. Good things come to those who pay their respects to the dead, Miss Cross. I will leave you to your restlessness. Good night, Miss Cross. See ya, Hermina. See ya! Can I go further than this, just out of curiosity? No, that's where we're stuck. Alright, so the plant doesn't look as wilted now as it did before, so that's a good thing. So I'm assuming we go inside now, and TV is not still on, so that's good. Up and down and over and back. By the way, if you haven't noticed, someone erased the message on the B&B as far as the password and all like that. That's gone now. Ding. There's a baseball here as well. So, there's some changes. There's a baseball. There's a toy car. Like, those weren't there previously. I don't see anything in this room. I don't know if there's going to be anything else in the bathroom. Even the TV was on when we came here. So there is something a little bit different about this house. Another toy car. And it's something that she's not noticing. But, you know, we paying attention to it notice there's something a little bit different about this place. And that'll come into play in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and try to sleep. At least I managed a little bit of sleep. Okay, today I better go visit Miss Styron at the hospital. Okay. It's your laptop. I'm gonna wait to try the other. I am going to... Again, you see it's been scribbled and wiped away. And the TV is back on. So, I want to go check the flower that's out here. Oh, wow, the flower bloomed. I hope Miss Styron will like these. So, I got the gift flowers. There we go. Is there any mail? No mail so far. I'll need to check it later. Ooh, a scooter. Oh, wow, it's a Bumblebee scooter. There's a note attached. Miss Cross, this was Gail's scooter. Feel free to use it while you're looking after the house. The key is attached. Hermina. You got the keys to the Bumblebee. You can now use the scooter to go out. Awesome! Alright. Oh, okay. Where should I go? To the hospital. Miss Styron? Who's that there? Please come a little closer. And if I remember correctly, one quick fact about this is like hand-drawn. And this was made by, I think, one person. She did the hand drawings. And she made this in, I think, RPG Maker. So I think it's kind of cool what she was able to do with it. It's Corinne. Corinne Cross. You were friends with my mom, Nicole Cross. Oh, you're Nikki's girl. Nikki Cross. I appreciate you looking after the house. I wasn't expecting you to come visit me. I haven't had any visitors at all. Not even Hermina. She hasn't been bothering you, has she? Oh no, she's been nice. She even helped me grow these flowers for you. You gave Miss Styron the gift flowers. Oh, they're lovely. That's very sweet of you. I'm sorry, my dear. It's been hard to find my smile since Gale passed. Excuse my poor manners. I'm sorry. I can't even imagine it that, he was such a good boy. You knew him, didn't you? Yeah, we were the same year in high school. He was super nice to everyone. And like the smartest kid in class. We kind of lost touch after I left town for college, though. You're a sweet girl, Corinne. I'll have to thank Nikki for sending you to look after my things. It's no problem at all. I think I should rest now, dear. I hate to ask you to leave, but I'm terribly tired. It's no problem. I hope you feel better. Alright. ... Ah, it's Hermina again. Hello, Hermina. Hi, Hermina. Hello, Miss Cross. Did the flowers bloom to your liking? Definitely. They looked great. Thanks for your help. How was Julia? She seemed pretty down. I don't know if the flowers really helped. They did. Sometimes the effect of an action is not immediately discernible, and that's true. I assure you the sentiment will not go unappreciated. Well, I hope so. I have some things for you. Hermina handed you some pots, soil, and seeds. Gardening supplies? I don't think Miss Styron will really want any more flowers. Not for Julia, although I'm sure she'll be glad that her garden is being tended to. I noticed you have quite the green thumb. You can raise flowers and sell them to the florist for a bit of income. Oh, I guess that doesn't sound so bad. It was kind of nice seeing the flowers grow like that. And I could use some pocket money. Good, here, I'll provide you the address of the florist. You can now travel to the florist using the Bumblebee scooter. You can sell your flowers there and purchase supplies for growing new ones. You need to place a pot, fill it with dirt, plant the seeds, and then water them. If you need some guidance, I believe Julia has some gardening books in the library. Cool, thanks, Hermina. My pleasure, Miss Cross. You can just call me Corinne. I must be on my way now, Miss Cross. Even a retired funeral director has little time for idling. I think the other graves are beginning to envy the one you tended to. It's got quite a pretty little bloom there. Good day, Miss Cross. Okay. So I'm assuming that I plant them, back here. Yes. So, clay pot. Okay. Clay pot. Dirt. Seeds. And then I water it. Clay pot. Dirt. Seeds. And then water it. And that's really all I can do at the moment, because I can't go through there. I'm trying to think. It's a water spigot. I'm trying to remember. You fill the watering can. I'm trying to remember, Bubba. Did I get any mail in yet? No mail. Like, what are the types of games that you play? And I could see if I could think of something that you might like. go to the florist and let's meet the florist. Chloe's Roses. Huh? There we go. Howdy there. Name's Chloe. Haven't seen your face before. What's your story? Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm looking after Miss Styron's house while she's in the hospital. No kidding. Poor Julia. I heard Gail had passed, but I had no idea she was sick again. Maybe I should knit her a quilt or something. I read that as guilt for a moment. Anyways, what can I do for you, Corinne? Well, I'm looking after Miss Styron's garden. I came here to get some supplies and stuff. A neighbor told me... a neighbor? You must mean Hermina. How is that weird old bat? She's, let me guess. She told you about how flowers need roots and all that, right? Yeah, she said, that kook still gives me a lot of business with that funeral home of hers. Sends all her customers my way for their floral needs, you know. Of course, I don't get much business from her now that she's retired and all. Guess all that land of hers got filled up or something. Still, some people like to leave flowers on the graves and all. I get some business from that. Gee, sorry for talking your ear off. It's just I get real bored sitting around the store all day. It's nice having someone to chat with. Anyways, if you want to buy supplies or sell me flowers, that'd be just fine. I got everything you could need. Alright, so I want another clay pot and another thing of dirt. Okay. And then we cancel. Now you take care of Julia's garden, alright? I will. So we've done that. And so we go back home. Because we don't need any more, or rather, I don't say need any more. Not necessarily that we're wanted. It's just not going to work out for us to go back to the hospital, you know? So plant saucer, right. Clay pot, dirt, seeds, watering can. So now we need to water the other flowers that are at the house. Let's go inside. Is the TV on? No. But let's see what plants need watering. I can't really water that plant, so it's gonna go ignored. Okay, hold on. You just gave me a long bit of text, so let me... To be honest, I can't tell you as far as categories go. I have certain games I like to play, but it's not like I like the category as a whole. I'm not a fan of zombie games, if that makes sense. I got you. I can understand where you're coming from, because sometimes probably doesn't need any more water. Okay, so I'm good as far as the watering for right now, I think. So, I could probably come to the library here and, oops. Plenty of books in this bookcase. Read Gardening for Idiots. Any idiot can garden. All the supplies you'll need are available at the florist. You'll need pots, dirt, and seeds. First, you need to place a pot on a saucer, then fill up that pot with dirt. Sprinkle some seeds on the dirt, and then water with your watering can. Wild flowers need to be watered every day, but other plants need only to be watered once a week. Oh, thank you, Claire. I greatly appreciate that. 13 months. I don't necessarily know that I deserve that, but I greatly appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you very much. I know we talked a little bit earlier today, but I hope you're having a great day today. And once again, thank you so much for being part of this community. When we played Left 4 Dead, that was a lot of fun. Other games like it, not so much. I gotcha. Like, I played the game that the same people made. It was called Evolve, and I had the same feeling about it. Like, it was different. You do deserve it. I'm having a good day. Just working like always. Again, I greatly appreciate it. You are well appreciated in this community. It's locked again, and I get you. I don't know that there's anything else I can do other than going to sleep. I've watered the plants. I've done other stuff. I'm gonna lay down. We're gonna try to sleep. We're gonna wake up in just a little bit. And I'm not doing it yet. Not again. Insomnia. I get this feeling. Like, of just waking... Hello? What was that? I get this feeling as far as insomnia is concerned, waking up in the middle of the night at like 1 or 2 and not being able to go back to sleep. I hate it. I know I heard something. Is it coming from one of the rooms? What the? Boo! A ghost! What? Who? What? I want your soul! Just kidding. Did you get scared? Don't worry, I'm not a ghost. I'm just a normal kid. What are you doing here? Who are you? I'm Alex. It's short for Alexandria. But that name is dumb. And yes, I'm just doing regular voices with just change. I'm not... Almost every character in this game is female, so I'm not pulling that one off. So I just tell everyone to call me Alex. Actually, if you want to call me the Annihilator, that's okay too. I think I'll stick with Alex. So Alex, what are you doing here? I'm just playing. Do you know Miss Styron? The lady who owns this house? Nope. Why? Where are your parents? They must be worried sick about you. Nah, they know I'm here. Really? Still, I think we should call them. No, they're sleeping. If you call them, they'll wake up. Mom says it's important to get a lot of sleep. You don't say. Well, how about you go to sleep for now? In the morning, we'll call your parents. Okay? Okay, I call this room. Good night, Miss Lady. It's Corinne. Good night, Alex. Okay. So, the next step is... TV's on again. Okay, I can't turn the TV off. But we are going to go... Did we ever get mail? No. We are going to go and check the flowers. So we've got some sprouts coming up over here. The gate is open. And can we read? Blooming flower decorates this grave. I can't read what the grave says, so... Okay. Can I water this other flower? Doesn't need any more water, okay. And I don't need to water these, so that's good. Alright, let's, I guess, go back in the house. Can I turn this off now? No. I cannot. So, while I got a moment of where I'm not reading text, I understand where you're coming from, Bubba, as far as, like, games are concerned, simply because of the fact that every game is a little bit different. Like, I don't like, for the most part, games where I have to play with other people. Like, you know, PvP games. And yet I still play a lot of Dead by Daylight. So, I mean, just because there are certain games I don't like, doesn't necessarily mean that other games might not catch my interest, or that certain games will catch my interest. So, I mean, it's understandable. I think we sleep now. Was that a crazy dream last night, or is there a little girl here? So we go check the room. Oh, yeah. Alex? Where'd you go? She's not here. Awesome. Okay. So, is there anything in this room that we can take a look at? Oh, hi, puppy. Hey, yo, Dad. Yes, me. Yes, saying hey, yo. A little dog has walked up to me, and she looked at the screen like, what you playing? What you doing? Can I play? So I'm giving head pets at the moment to a sweet little dog. She is watching Corinne from under the table now. Or was watching Corinne from under the desk. Popping her little head. Oh! Careful, little dog. You almost hit your eye against the corner of this desk. You need to be careful, little girl. I'm putting my knee on the corner so you can't do that. She did her head real quick and hit right here at the corner.
Oh, poor puppy.
Yeah, don't do that. You could hurt yourself, little dog.
She don't know no better.
No, she doesn't. I'm giving attention to a puppy. Yeah, puppy. So, give me just a moment.
Okay, Porky Pig.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I know. You're right here. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Just... I will. By the way, Corinne, my wife, not the one in the game, wanted me to tell you both hello. So, hello. Yes, I'm playing a game with a character named Corinne. Okay. Not really. Plant looks well watered. So we don't really need to water anything else at the moment. Oh, it's Hermina again. Hi. Good morning, Miss Cross. Hi, Hermina. I see you're inside the house now. How is looking after the house treating you? It's been interesting. Last night there was some little girl in the house. I wanted to call her parents, but when I woke up, she was gone. A girl? What was that? You are a very interesting young woman indeed, Miss Cross. What? Why? Why do you keep saying that? You have an uncommon connection with the dead. It's very rare. ... What? Don't fear that connection. Okay, that was creepy-ish. I can turn the TV off now, so there's that at least. I need to do something about getting food. Ah, we have mail. There's something in the mail. A letter from Mom? Corinne, thanks for doing this favor. Thought I'd send you some money to help out. See you soon. Love, Mom. There was $30 attached. You know what? In this day and age, $30 is $30. It's a cute little sprout. It looks a little thirsty. So, you filled up your watering can. So, I'm going to water these. And I don't really know what to do now. There's not a lot that I can do at the moment. Can we go to the hospital and visit with, Miss Styron? She may tell me to get out. I don't know. Hi, Miss Styron. Oh, Corinne, I didn't expect you to come visit me again. Huh? I'm happy to stop by. It can't be fun visiting a sick, depressed, old woman. You can't buy a decent dinner for $30. Yeah, what? Actually, you can. For, like, one person, but still, you know. Like, Sunday, I got, it was for $20. It's something at the local Mexican restaurant called Locos Nachos. And that's like 2 meals. It's so big. And it comes with steak, chicken, and shrimp on it, as well as pico de gallo, queso, guacamole, lettuce, and tomato, you know, as well as the nachos. I'm like, for $20, that's, you know, enough food for 2 meals? I could probably stretch it into 3 if I wanted to, and probably should. That's not bad. But, like you said, that's kind of few and far between. In this day and age, things are just kind of up. I don't mind. How are you feeling today? Still nauseous and fatigued. I've struggled with this illness for a long time. My health had been improving, but when Gail died, I'm sorry, that must have been hard on you. It was. When my husband died, I was devastated. But Gail was there for me. He helped me see through those sad times. I was proud of him. He never let anything take his smile from him, and that kept me smiling too. But now Gail's gone, and I thought my husband's death taught me how to grieve. But nothing could have prepared me for this. Miss Styron, I'm sorry, dear. You were kind enough to visit me, and I reward you with all kinds of sad stories. That's okay, Miss Styron. I think talking about it is good for you. Yes, it generally is. Even if it is sad stories, it's good for people to talk about these things. And it's good for us to listen to these things without judgment. I suppose you're right. You knew Gail, even if only a little. Somehow that thought comforts me a little. Dun dun dun. I should rest, Corinne. I'm terribly tired. Alright, I'll see you later, Miss Styron. So, visiting her, generally a good idea. I think what we need to do, let's go to the florist, and let's get some more flowers to sell for money later. Hey, Corinne, how's the gardening going? It's going alright. This is my first time doing anything like this, so I'm still kind of learning the ropes. You'll get used to it. Plants are easy. They just want water and some sun. Oh, and some dirt. And maybe even some conversation. Conversation? Sure, if you're bored, you can talk to your plants. They're good listeners. I heard talking to a plant can help it grow. But maybe that's just an old wives' tale. What do you talk to your plants about? Oh, this and that. Heck, I spend so much time alone in this shop that I'd go crazy if I didn't have someone to talk to. Or maybe I already am crazy since I talk to plants. Maybe. But I have heard that before, that talking to your plants can be a good thing. I misspent. I think it's at day 3 that they introduced me to the next, or day 4 they introduced me to the next person. And I'm hoping that I didn't just make a mistake. I'll find out in a moment. Plant saucer. Okay. Clay pot. Seeds. And then water. Oh, I gotta face it. That's right. So I'm just going to step away now, because that's all I've got, and I've got $4 to my name. I've not eaten since we got here, for one reason or another. Is there anything in the fridge? No. Okay. I think food is going to be something I learn about tomorrow when I can sell some of the flowers. Oh. Actually, let me go back down here. Is this good? Plant looks well watered. Okay, so we're good as far as that's concerned at the moment. So I think we lay back down again. And we're going to wake up with a ruckus. Try to sleep. Because I think that's all we can do. Why can't I stay asleep? What time is it? You got to be kidding me, Hermina. Hello? Miss Cross. Hi, Hermina. Come to the kitchen, Miss Cross. I'm waiting for you. The fact that I keep seeing this woman... Whoa. Hi, Corinne. Let's play. Alex, there you are. Jeez, you really had me worried. Huh? Why? You disappeared. Well, yeah, ghosts only appear at night, So, you're a ghost? Yeah. You can't seriously think I'd believe that. Hey, will you play with me? Yes. Okay. Yay, let's play hide and seek. Okay, I'll hide somewhere in this room, and you have 20 seconds to find me. Ready, set, go. Alex? Try and find me. you found me. Good job. Alex, how did you do that? I told you, I'm a ghost. There's no such thing. How cool, huh? This is crazy. I like you, Corinne. Let's play some more tomorrow, alright? Okay. We've got something to talk to Hermina about in just a moment. Hey, get out of the way. I can't see the TV. Excuse me. Yeah? Mind telling me what you're doing in my house? Watching TV? And this isn't your house. Yeah, well, I'm in charge of watching it. And if you don't get out right now, I'll call the police. You're annoying. Oh. That's strange, it won't turn off. Well then. Hermina! You're looking a little shaken, Miss Cross. There is a strange man in the living room, and the little girl is back, and if you're going to be staying here, you will need to learn how to cook. What? Hermina, I'm not worried about cooking right now. Please pay attention. Here, take this. Hermina gives you 2 pieces of bread and a recipe for toast. You learned how to make toast. You need 1 piece of bread. I'm going to teach you how to make toast, the most basic dish. Toast? Hermina, I simply approach the stove and choose what recipe to cook. Give it a try. Try cooking at the stove. Choose toast as the recipe. Press enter when the gauge is green. Don't overcook or undercook your meal. Great. Should I cook something? We'll cook toast. Start. You made toast! Your energy changed from 100 to 95. Okay, so... Hey, this doesn't look half bad. Excellent job, Miss Cross. Toast is the most basic dish. If you keep at it, I'm sure you'll learn some more complicated recipes. I'll provide you the address of the greengrocer. You can purchase more supplies for cooking there. You can now travel to the greengrocer using the Bumblebee scooter. This is the best character in this game. I love this dude. Cool, thanks, Hermina. Eating well is important, and if any of the house's denizens are hungry... You mean that man? I wouldn't know, Miss Cross. I'll be on my way now. Goodbye. Hermina? Wait. You'll be fine, Miss Cross. They just need a little guidance before they move on. You can provide that, if you wish. What? So, yeah, we see dead people. Can I talk to this guy again? Oh, you're back. Yeah. Hey, I saw you go to the kitchen. Did you cook something? I'm hungry. I smell toast. I could go for some toast right now. Give him toast. Here, I guess you can have this. You gave the man the toast. Good, thanks. So, are you a ghost too? Too? You mean there are others here? Yeah. Oh. This toast could use some butter or some jam. I don't have any. You'd think a bed and breakfast would at least have good toast. I'm going to be hungry tomorrow, too. If I leave you my order, will you bring me some food? Okay, so we've got another ghost here. Oh, he just left his order. Or not. So we're going to head to the graveyard because I'm assuming there is another, yeah. You watered the plant. Does this need to be watering? Seeds have been watered, they just need time to grow. Sprouts and water needs time to grow. So I'm just making sure that I didn't need to do something else with it. So we're going to have an order tomorrow for food. We're not necessarily going to have a lot of money to do it, but... Oh, good night. We're going to go ahead and go sleepy sleep. A note attached to our forehead. That's great. Let me do something just really quick. I'm going to pull something up. Alright. I gotta keep tabs on the games I have here. Who the heck taped this to my face? It's a note. Listen up, mortal girl. I need you to collect some things for me. 5 candles, a piece of chalk, and flowers with roots intact. It's important. I know you're only staying for a week, so you better get this stuff for me before you leave. Got it? Z. Seriously? Who knew ghosts were so bossy? So that's part of this is we're also kind of, I don't want to say running damage control, but we are taking care of certain things for ghosts. So we're having to juggle a few things, if that makes sense. So it'll be like food, the plants, and things of that nature. So it helps us keep money. And I think we'll get money every once in a while. So we need a banana, coffee, and pancakes. Oh, hold up. Looks like a person tore a page out of a cookbook. You learned the recipe for pancakes. All you need is pancake mix, milk, and an egg. And we got mail. Something in the mail. It's addressed to Gale. It's a newsletter from his university. I should probably just throw this away. Well, not necessarily, but... these flowers look great! Alright, and then more flowers. So I gotta get a banana, coffee, milk, and eggs. We'll just see how much money we've got. I'm gonna go to the hospital first, because I think visiting Gail's mother is the best thing we need to do today. Or first thing. Hello, Corinne. Hi, Miss Styron. How are you? Not so good. I got a call from the dean of Gale's University today. He told me about how intelligent and gifted Gale was. How the university was so sorry that such a promising student had passed. I know the call was meant to console me, but thinking about how he'll never get to live up to his potential. Did you know he was getting his master's in physics? He had 2 scholarships. What a waste. He wanted to make a difference in the world, and now he'll never get to. You shouldn't think like that, Miss Styron. I mean, we can't change what happened. It's no good to dwell on what could have been. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry, Corinne, but I think I need to rest more. No problem, Miss Styron. I'll see you later. Alright, so now we are going to go to the florist. And we're going to get some money. Hey there, Corinne. Welcome back. Hi, Chloe. Say, Corinne, how old are you? You must have been right around Gail's age. Yeah, we actually went to high school together. No kidding. You know, Hermina always sent all her grieving customers my way for their floral needs, but they'd usually be mourning for old folk, grandpas and such. Gail was young, though. It's always so much sadder when the young ones go, and that's what I was saying earlier, that I wouldn't necessarily mind working in a funeral home and doing things of that nature. I think there's just this weirdness that I would have with young people passing away that I would have issues with. Yeah. When he was a kid, he used to come in here and start telling me all about photosynthesis and Mendel and all that kind of stuff. I had no idea what the heck he was talking about. That sounds like Gale. He was always talking about how he was going to be a scientist. Too bad. Oh, no. Cancel. How do I sell flowers? Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't go back there. Sorry. I want to sell flowers. There we go. Sell flowers. Let's see, you have 3 flowers? How many do you want to sell me? 30. You only have 3 flowers, though. Oh, well, okay, so I can apparently sell 30. Alright, so you're gonna sell me 3 flowers? Yes. Alright, 3 flowers for $96. I'll take that. Alright, let's get the food first. Where should I go? Greengrocer. Get ready to meet Dimitri. Come on. Hello, welcome. Hello. You are new face, yes? You are welcome here for a first time, no? Yep, I'm Corinne. I am Dimitri. I sell freshest groceries. You, Corinne, you know Gail, yes? Oh, yeah, how do you... I see you parking scooter. I know this yellow scooter anyway. This is Gail's yellow scooter. Oh, yeah, it's his. I'm just borrowing it. How is Gail? I don't see him for many, many months. Don't tell me Styrens have found new grocer. Gail passed away. Passed away? Gail dies? No. Gail Styron is young man, much too young to die. You must be making mistake. It's true. His mother is sick in the hospital, so I'm looking after the house. Dimitri has no idea of this. I'm sorry. You are kind to help Julia. I will have to send her fruit basket. It will have to be big fruit basket. Anyway, you are here to do shopping, yes? Today I give you first-time shopper discount because you helped Julia. Okay. 1 egg. I'm all for that. Pancake mix, banana, and coffee. I think I got everything I needed. I got milk, didn't I? No, I didn't get milk. I'm going to go ahead and see while I can. Go ahead and buy 1 candle and go ahead and get the chalk. And I'm going to go ahead and get crayons. Now, the other stuff I'm not going to need yet. Thank you for shopping at Dimitri's. I will have to stop by hospital and visit Julia later. And perhaps cemetery to see Gail. Sorry, Dimitri is like my favorite character in this game. Like, the way he starts talking later, I absolutely love. So, just saying. Alright, so we go home. We need to get 5 candles. We need to get, oh crud, I can't remember what all we're supposed to get. Chalk, we got chalk. I'm gonna go ahead and check the note just to make sure. So note this taped to your face. I need you to collect some things for me. 5 candles, piece of chalk, and flowers. So we don't have flowers, but it won't be that hard to get flowers. Oh, I need to... What is this? Crayon box, it's empty. How about we go ahead and put crayons in the box? I think that's a good idea. Okay, so I need to go get flower supplies, or supplies for flowers. My inventory is, I've got eggs, pancakes, milk, coffee, banana, I got all that. I have a clay pot and dirt, but I don't have seeds. So let's go back to Chloe's. And let's get prepared to get more stuff. What can I get you? Okay, so I'm going to start by purchasing 4 things of seeds, 2 things of dirt, and 2 clay pots. Thanks for stopping by. Not quite as much as I wanted. I should have gone 3, and I probably would have been able to do 3, 3, and 3. But it's fine. It's fine, because I can still do 3 of each, so... Oh, right, I gotta do this. Clay pot, dirt, and seeds, and watering can. Alright. Oh, I need to water that. And we're going to go ahead and fill up our watering can because we're going to need it a little bit later on anyway. So I think we've done everything we can do now. So now we go to sleepy sleep. Unless I want to go ahead and do the cooking. I might just go ahead and do the cooking. Should I cook something? Cook. Let's cook pancakes. Pay close attention. And when it turns green... Yay! We made pancakes! Yay! We turned the TV off on him. Alright, let's go to sleep. There. I forgot all about this. Are you kidding me? No, probably not. Seriously, what is that? Is it coming from down the hall? Hold on. There's a drawing of a little ghost up above. That wasn't there before. Is it this room? No. What's this? Found a recipe for bacon. All you need is bacon. Raw bacon, that is. Okay. I'm assuming it's this room. Ah, yes. Who are you? Get out of my room, you old lady. Okay, then. What if she died of edginess? At least she turned down her music. Let me go back in here real quick and... Okay, that's it. So loud. I like how there's a lot of children's drawings. It's locked. A lot of children's drawings in the rooms now. I didn't notice that before. But it seems like since we left the crayons for Alex, she's been drawing a lot of things and putting them up. Like so. Hey, Corinne, you wanna play hide and seek? Sure, Alex, we can play. Radical! Okay, I've got to hide somewhere on the floor of this house, and I won't vanish either. Close your eyes, you have 30 seconds to find me. Okay. Okay, she won't vanish, so I've got to find her, and I don't think I'm about to fast enough. Nope, I am not going to get to her fast enough unless she's in my bedroom. Okay, Alex, I can't find you. Come out. Where were you? Here I am. I hid in the locker room at the end of the hall. But I unlocked it so it would be fair. Very clever, Alex. That was so fun. I really like playing with you. You're like a cool big sister. Let's play some more tomorrow. A cool big sister, huh? So we can walk in this room now. Ooh. Ooh, that is going to need some tending to. Water the plant. So, we tried finding this room. Gale, are you here? So this was Gale's room. Cardboard box, there are books, a sweater, and a set of headphones inside. So, like I said, this was Gale's room. So let me water the plant. I was not able to find small child. Such a lot of locked doors in this house, but now we can go in here. We watered the plant, so that's good. Is this supposed to be watered? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and feed what's-his-face. Hey, did you get my order? Order? I want pancakes, coffee, and a banana. Try to keep the pancakes fluffy. Oh, and I like my coffee black. I could use a little coffee myself right now. So do I get it from the fridge? Oh, there's another note here. You've learned 3 out of 10 recipes. I made you food, buddy. Oh, okay. Do I have to, like, inventory? Okay. Got that food yet? Give him the food. You gave the man pancakes, banana, and coffee. Wow, you really did it. I didn't think you'd know how to make pancakes. Not bad. The pancakes are pretty decent. Although my wife's pancakes are fluffier. Well, I'm not your wife. She knew how to make the best coffee, too. This coffee is alright, though. Thanks, buddy. Let me see. Anything else you can say to me? Alright, that's it. You're done with me. Alright, and we're done. So, let's go outside, because I guarantee you there's one more flower that needs to be watered, and we need to take care of that. I'll be back in just a moment. Give me just a minute, guys. So I'm having to take care of an emergency. I'll be back in maybe a few minutes, okay? we're back. We're back. So, just something really important that I needed to take care of at the moment, and so we've done that. It's just the way that it goes sometimes. So I've watered everything. Does this need to be watered? Yeah, that's what I thought. And just fill it up again. That way I, don't have to do it again later. We might get more money from our mom. Sounds really weird when I say it that way. But it is what it is. Plant looks well watered. So it's just checking up on the plant sometimes and making sure they're in a good position. The ones inside the house are going to do a little bit better than the ones that are outside, and I did it again. So now we just lay back down and go to sleep. Try to sleep. Okay, I gotta click back in here because I think my thumb bumped the touchpad. So let's head down. Orange juice, bacon, and eggs. Hopefully we can afford that. Something in the mail. Oh, another letter from me? Corinne, thought I'd send you some more spending money. Don't spend it all at once. Love, Mom and Dad. There was $100 attached. We can get food from McDonald's today. You be eating food, like you at McDonald's. Flowers look great, so that'll get us a little bit of extra money. So we can't afford bacon and eggs and orange juice. So go to the hospital first. Oh, hello, Corinne. Hi, Miss Styron. How are you feeling today? I'm very tired. It seems no matter how much I sleep, I'm always exhausted. I'm sorry to hear that. How are you doing, Corinne? Is looking after the house much trouble? No, it's been fine. Nice and easy. I'm glad. Do you have enough money for food? Yes. No worries there. That's good. Maybe you'll find this recipe useful instead. It's for hash browns. I used to make them for Gail all the time. Miss Styron gave you a recipe for hash browns. All you need is one potato. Crispy! It's cheap and easy to make. Thanks, Miss Styron. This looks great. I should let you get some rest now. Thank you, Corinne. I'm very grateful for your visits. Sure thing, Miss Styron. Alright, so now we go to the florist, and we can sell off our one flower. And let's see. Hey there, Corinne. Hey, Chloe, everything okay? You look kind of glum. Yeah, I'm alright. I was thinking about our talk the other day. About Gale and how he wanted to be a scientist. I mean, he went off for all that schooling. Then he had to go and die. I guess it just got me thinking about how important it is to really live, you know? I mean, we could die tomorrow and we wouldn't know it. Well, that's true. You know what? I want to eat some ice cream today. I want to live to the max, Corinne. Oh, okay, that sounds nice. Enjoy your ice cream. Alright, I want to sell flowers. Let's see, you have one flower. You want to sell to me? $32. Okay, so what can I get you? I'm gonna buy 2 clay pots, 2 things of dirt, and I think I just need 1 flower? Or 1 thing of seeds? Let me look at my inventory really quick. Yeah, Rocco. Yeah, we got what we wanted. Good. Now we need to go pick up, where should I go? To the green grocer, of course, to get food. Hello, Dimitri. Miss Corinne. Hi, Dimitri. Do you enjoy Dimitri's freshest groceries? You must enjoy because you are back for more. Come, a young lady like you should be eating lots. That is the best way to live. Okay. So, raw bacon. orange juice. And an egg. I need egg. I need an egg. It's like, what do I need? I'm up $25 for a candle? Alright, so we bought 4 candles because I'm like, oh, the day after talk I am visiting Julia in hospital. She says no one is visiting her until you come. I did not know she was in hospital, of course. Still, Dimitri is impressed with your kindness. Oh, that's the least I could do. You get fresh banana. Very good. So we're going to go to the house and we're going to make some food. I'm going to check the backyard to make sure I don't need to water anything else. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Yeah, start with the clay pot. Dirt, seeds, water. Clay pot, dirt, seeds, and then water. And we're gonna fill that watering can just be on the safe side. And now we make some recipes. Do I need to find the recipe for eggs? Probably so. Because I don't think I've got the recipe for eggs. I got the recipe for bacon. Yeah, I just have the recipe for bacon, so I need to get a recipe for eggs. So wait for the bar to turn green, and yeah. Alright, where is that last recipe going to be? Okay, it's not here. Is it upstairs? We'll try in here first. No recipe. There's drawings, though. That's nice. Very, very nice. Can't interact with the shower. We are filthy. Of course you're here. Julia has quite the collection of books. Hi, Hermina. Good morning. Do you enjoy literature, Miss Cross? Of course. Actually, I want to be a writer. An interesting ambition. Finding success as an author will certainly have its challenges. I know. My mom wanted me to go into business just like she did, but I didn't want to spend my life doing something I didn't genuinely enjoy, I guess. I'm glad you're pursuing your passion. I find it admirable. How about you, Hermina? I mean, when did you know you wanted to be a funeral director? It's kind of an unusual career choice. I didn't always want to be one, but the work suits me, and it's rewarding in its own way. Don't give up on your ambition, Miss Cross. Don't worry, Hermina, I won't. Okay. And you're just gonna block the way for me where I can't move past you, okay? Thanks, Hermina, that's great. I've got to find another recipe. Is it taped up in here? Is it hidden somewhere? No. I'll come back here in just a moment. Is it in this bathroom? What about you? Plant looks well watered, so we're good there. What else we got going? Let's go upstairs. Is there a recipe hidden in Gail's room? Man, I like this big window. I've got to say. That'd be really neat to me. Bookshelf stuff full of thick textbooks. I am not messing with those. There's some books here, and one of them is a cookbook. Let's see. You learn how to make banana pancakes. You need pancake mix, milk, an egg, and a banana. Well, that's great. I need to know how to make eggs. Unless I give bro, like, an egg. cookbook here. Learn how to make fried eggs. You need 2 eggs. I need 2 eggs. Do I have enough money for 2 eggs? For another egg? Oh, that could be bad. But he had 2 eggs there, so I don't know why I'm, like, shocked. Let's go to the green grocer and talk to Dimitri. Dimitri, I need another egg. Hi, buddy. I need to buy an item. Buy lots today, yes? Yeah. An egg. 1 eggy. Thank you for shopping with Dimitri. Yeah. We go home. So we've already cooked, I think, the bacon? Yeah, I've cooked the bacon. We've got orange juice. I bumped the touchpad again. Alright, let's cook. Should I cook something? Yeah, let's cook fried eggs. Alright, so I think... I'm just gonna turn the TV off to be a jerk. I think we've done everything we can do today, so we're gonna move to the next phase. Alright, let's try to sleep. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think I can feel him. I think he's here. Ow, ow, what? Stop! The heck is this, a book? It's a book of spells. Oh, it's you. I wanted to talk with you. You here to call me old lady some more? Ugh, I hurt your feelings or something. I can't be more than a few years older than you, dude. Whatever, just listen up. I need a favor from you. Alright, what favor? I need you to bring me back to life. What? That book of spells has a spell of resurrection. Look at it. Renascentium, the spell of resurrection. It gives a spectre a physical form. Though not wholly living, the spirit will be visible to all. What? What the heck is that? What does that even mean? It means I can be alive again, and I want to live. Actually, it just said that you're not wholly living. It means that people can see your dead spirit, so you won't actually live. It doesn't sound like that to me. It kind of sounds like you'll still be a ghost. It says you won't be wholly living, and so I don't care. That's good enough for me. Besides, if it works on me, you can bring back the others too. The others? Yeah, the kid, the fat guy, and Gale. Gale? Listen, just do it, alright? You're the only one who can help me, so just do it, alright? Did she just say Gale? Oh, okay. Gather these items in a circle and chant the word Renascentium. 5 candles, chalk, rooted flowers, and some text is missing. Flowers with roots intact. Okay, so there is something that we're missing here. Let's go here first, and... a note for me? I'm not in my room, come find me. Okay. Are you going to be visible, invisible? How is this going to work? Alright, there is a room that was locked. I'm going to try that, because that just sounds like that would be... Oh, hi there. Gale? Corinne? Corinne Cross? Corinne, it's really you. Wow, fancy running into you here. I haven't seen you since high school. You look great. How have you been? How have I been? Gail, you died. Oh, yeah, that. It was rough. But I'm all better now. I mean, I'm still dead, but that's better than dying was, I think. Gail. No, it's alright, really. It wasn't too bad. I certainly didn't expect that you would come here to look after the house. My mom asked me to, while your mom is, you know. How is she? Well, she's still pretty torn up about it. Oh. But this is great, you're still here. I can give your mom any message you want. I don't think that's a good idea, Corinne. Why not? Well, because I'm still dead, and that's not going to change. Oh, I guess so. Listen, Corinne, I just have a few things left I need to do. I promise I'll be out of your hair soon. I'm just not quite ready yet. Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, like, no, don't make me read the book. Alright, so let's get, Dude his food. Yeah, I forget that that door is locked. Oh, wait. We're still looking for the small kid who's hiding somewhere in the house. Somewhere in the house. I don't know where. I don't think Alex is hiding in the sense that I wouldn't be able to see her. I don't think. Sheet music, board games, and books for children. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, Corinne, you found me. Hi, Alex. What are you doing here? I was hiding. From who? No one. You were sleeping, so I was just playing hide-and-seek by myself. By yourself? How do you play hide-and-seek by yourself? It's easy. You find a really good hiding spot, and then you wait there and see how long it takes for someone to find you. That's an interesting take on the game. Yeah, I used to play it all the time when I was alive. So, do you want to play hide-and-seek? Yes. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hide somewhere in this whole house. No vanishing either. You have 1 minute to find me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and guess it's that one room that was locked, and now it's unlocked. I'm assuming. That's what I'm about to see. Oh, well, nuts. I was wrong. Oh, I actually got it right. Okay, well, that works. Ah! Found you. You're really good at this. I thought there's no way you'd find me. You're pretty good at hiding, Alex. And you're a great finder, which is why I have a prize for you. A prize? I found a recipe for my favorite dish in the library. You can have it. Scrambled eggs. All you need is an egg and milk. Cool, thanks. I just wanted to say thanks for playing with me. It was a lot of fun. I think we just found out how Alex died as well. That Alex hid somewhere and no one found her. So, yeah. Hey, Corinne. Hey, TV breakfast guy. Alex, my name is Alex. Oh. Oh, what? The other ghost, the little girl, her name is Alex, too. You're kidding me. Okay, you can call me Shoes. Shoes? Yeah. Shoes. Yep. That's not a name, buddy. Well, that's what my friends called me when I was alive. Okay, then. Shoes. Hey, did you bring me breakfast? I want fried eggs, bacon, and OJ. Let's see what I have. And we walk over this way and give him the food. There you go. Awesome. Not bad at all. You're definitely getting better at cooking. Still not as good as my wife's cooking, though. She was a wizard in the kitchen. Uh-huh. Sometimes on special occasions, she'd surprise me with a big breakfast feast in the morning. Eggs and pancakes, hash browns, toast. By the way, we're being given a list here. It was the best. Breakfast, she'd call it. Get it? Clever. Hey, why don't we have a breakfast? Huh? Yeah, how about in 2 days we get everyone together and we have us a big break feast? Everyone? You mean the other ghosts? Yeah, Shortstop, Red, Beanpole. Yeah, those aren't their names. What do you say? I guess we could do that. Excellent. You'll have to gather up ingredients, though. There has to be a lot of food for us to eat a proper breakfast. You know what? I'll write it down for you. I'll leave you a list for you tomorrow morning. Sounds good. Excellent. I can't wait. Breakfast. Alright, we're going to go check the flowers outside. We should have some ready to bloom tomorrow. 3. Okay, so they didn't need more water. I'm going to check these just in case. And I'm going to check over here to make sure that these flowers are... There's one missing. Okay. Alright, so those are good. Alright, so I guess the only thing we can do is sleep. Alright, let's try to sleep. Alright, we're gonna go down... That is not downstairs. Corinne. Scrambled eggs, French toast, hash browns, banana pancakes, cheesy omelet, breakfast platter, milk, OJ, coffee. It's not a big deal if you're missing a thing or two. So in the fridge right now we have bread. We can make toast. That's what we have enough for, is toast. But what's going to help us is we're getting 3 flowers in, and we'll be able to get a few of the ingredients. So yeah, we're doing something there, I guess, for lack of better wording. So first things first, we're going to go to the hospital. Oh, hello, Corinne. Thank you for visiting me. Sure thing. How are you feeling? The doctor said my condition has slightly improved. He said being out of the house is doing me good. I'm glad to hear it. I suppose being alone in that place was just depressing me. It feels so empty without my family there with me. I didn't even have the heart to put away Gail's things. If there's anything I can do to help, you've already been a big help to me, dear. The thing about grieving is that the only remedy is time. True. Oh dear, that's my sister calling. I guess I haven't lost all of my family. Corinne, dear, would you excuse me? I'm terribly sorry. No problem. I'll see you later. Alright, next up, the florist. And we're going to sell some flowers. Hi, Chloe. How's the life living going? Oh, Corinne, it's going great. I ate ice cream, did some knitting, and woke up at dawn to watch the sunrise. It's nice you stopped to smell the roses. I'm a florist. I do that all the time. You know, if I was really living life to the max, I would quit this job. You don't like being a florist? Heck no. It's not like I wanted to be one. The thing is, my grandma started this store, and then it was handed down to my mama, then me. But isn't the store named after you? Exactly. She was the first Chloe. My mama was Chloe Jr., and I'm Chloe the Third. Wow, indeed. The business is alright, but sometimes I wish I could do my own thing. Maybe start a knitting business or something. I guess there's no such thing as a knitting business, though. Okay, I don't want to buy yet. I want to sell. Let's see, you have 3 flowers. You want to sell me 3? Yes. $96. Alright, so next thing's next. Let's go to the green grocer. And man, we got a lot of stuff we're gonna have to buy. Hello, Miss Korean. How are you doing today? Feeling sad? Depressed? No, I'm alright. Dimitri wants to be sure Miss Korean is doing okay. Losing friend is always hard. And Dimitri doesn't mean lose friend like time I lose friend at shopping mall, and I cannot find him for 30 minutes. Yeah, thanks Dimitri, I'm okay. Gale's gone, but he's still around, I guess. Yes, spirit of Gale stays with us, yes? It's in the smiles of children and the song of bird flying through sky. It is life all around us. Yeah, totally. Now, what can Dimitri get you? 4 eggs. I'll say, thing of bacon, potato, pancake mix, banana, cheese, orange juice, coffee, milk, candle. I think that's it for the moment. That gets us started with what we need. I don't know if we're gonna get any more money from Mom. We're gonna go to the florist, and I think I can buy a flower after this. One. I can just buy 1. So we're gonna go to the house, we're gonna plant the 1. We should get $60-something tomorrow, so that should help us out a little bit. We have the 5 candles, though. And this will be our 1 potted plant. Alright, clay pot, dirt, seeds, and we water it. And we water it. And we water it. We go ahead and fill the watering can just to be certain. So we've got enough for scrambled eggs. We've got enough, I think, for French toast. We have enough for hash browns. We might have enough for banana pancakes and for milk, eggs, and coffee. I think we have enough. So we got milk, eggs, and coffee. So, should I cook something? Let's go ahead and do hash browns. I'm gonna wait for that to turn green. Alright, we got hash browns. We're gonna go ahead and make French toast. Alright, now I need to go back and make sure we've got 2 things on the list. And like I said, we could miss a few things. So now we need to we're gonna make scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are next. Alright, let's make sure we don't burn everything. Alright. Alright, so we need banana pancakes, cheesy omelet, and breakfast platter, and we're out of milk, so we're gonna have to buy milk tomorrow. 2 things of milk. Oh, it's you again. Miss Cross, good morning. Hi, Hermina. I've been meaning to ask you something. What's up? Is Gale's the first death you've experienced? Well, yeah. I mean, he was the first person I see. You and I are not so different, Miss Cross. We are both in professions that require us to say goodbye to a great deal of people. At first, it's hard. Your spirits will need to move on, just as a body needs to be interred. But it becomes easier with time. But I don't want to become numb to death. It's not a numbness. It's more like, instead of seeing death as an enemy, you see her as an old friend. Okay, I guess that's cool. Let me know if the emotional burden is ever too much, Miss Cross. Funeral directors are very good listeners. Alright, that wasn't creepy. Not at all. So are there any more recipes around here that I need to discover? How's that looking? Well watered. Okay, so that's taken care of. Any recipes in here? No. How about in here? No. Any shower recipes? What about the toilet? Nope. No, I flushed the toilet. That's not what I expected. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, so I don't know where the other recipes would be located. That's kind of my crumpled recipe in this drawer. Let's see. You learn how to make a cheese omelet. Cheese, potato, and an egg. Okay. You found a candle in the drawer. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I didn't have to buy that extra candle. Well, nuts. This door. Yeah, okay. What about... Nothing there. What about in his desk? Is there a recipe here? What about here? No. So, tomorrow we should be able to make... Oops. I keep forgetting that's not the right door. Tomorrow we should be able to make at least 2 more of them. I don't think we'll be able to get the big platter out, but, you know, such is life, I guess. It's your laptop. Check Instaface. Status update from Kyle. We should, like, do something to memorialize Gale. Like, put a bench in the quad or something. Thoughts? Okay. Try to sleep. Doo-doo. Wake up! What? Oh, it's you. Angry teenager girl. It's Zara. Oh, that's a pretty name. Whatever. How's it going? The spell? Did you gather up the items? It's going alright. I'm working on it. There's one more ingredient you need. I scratched it out of the book because, well, What is it? It's hair. You need some of my hair to cast the spell. Okay, so just... Oh, no. Hey, moron, I'm a ghost. You need real hair from my real body, not my spectral form. Hey, guys, we're gonna have an unboxing today. So let's see what's inside this one. So, your dead body. ... Yeah, this is... Dude, no. Come on, I know you know that old lady who runs the cemetery. All you have to do is find where I was buried, get a shovel, and... Dude, Zara, I am not going to dig up your body, alright? But it's the only way I can come back to life. Well, coffins are also locked, by the way. Although probably the pressure from, like, the dirt and everything's already caused it to cave in, but that offers more problems than trying to get open, not make it easier. But it's the only way I can get back to life. What? Did I bump it again? Doesn't bring you back to life, it just... Ugh. Will you just ask her? You don't know what it's like to be dead. I'm tired of this stupid B&B. Can't even imagine what's happening to my band, or my family, or... Ugh. Just ask the cemetery lady, will you? Okay. Alright, our little friend is not in here. I'm wanting to just kind of check around and... Oh. Hiya, Corinne. Are you here to read? Maybe in a bit. What are you doing here? Just reading a book. What's it about? Huh? What? Really? Tell me about what you're reading. It's a book of funny poetry. This guy's really good at rhyming. It's all these wacky stories. See, look at this one. Oh, I know this one. I loved these when I was a kid. Wow, really? I'm just like you. Cool. You're so nice, Corinne. Nobody wanted to hear me talk about books before. And that's a sad thing if you think about it. I think it's great. Reading is important. I'm kind of a writer, you know. Wow, really? That's so cool. Can I read what you wrote? It's not quite ready yet. I'm still working on it, I guess. Hold on just a moment. I guess I'm not a real writer yet. I think you are. If you like writing, it doesn't matter if you finished a book or not. Well, that's sweet of you, Alex. I like playing baseball. I think that's what I want to do when I grow up. So, I'm a real baseball player. But I guess that's not going to happen, huh? Alex. Hey, it's okay. Being a ghost is fun, too. Oh, hey, Corinne. Hey, nice to see you up and about. What are you up to? Preparing for the breakfast. I've been reading cookbooks to try and find some good recipes. Here, I found this one. How to make a breakfast platter. Pancakes, fried eggs, and bacon. Think you can manage that? A breakfast platter? Sure seems simple enough. Awesome. You know, I never realized so much goes into cooking. Well, look at all these steps. How do you beat eggs? You put them in a bowl and whip them with a whisk or whatever. You really don't know that? I've never cooked before in my life. Well, why not? I don't know. I guess I just thought it was women's work. You are kidding. What century did you die in? I know. I just never realized how much work goes into a breakfast until I tried having one of my own. I should probably have helped my wife in the kitchen more. I guess I'll just keep researching stuff for breakfast. There's that realization of things undone. Alright, we'll have those tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be able to make the breakfast platter. What all do we have? We need banana pancakes, cheesy omelet, a breakfast platter, and milk. What ingredients do I have? I have cheese and eggs, so I can actually make the cheesy eggs already, I think. Yeah, cook, we can make... Cannot make a cheesy omelet, so I'm going to not try cooking something else. And I'm going to see what we need for tomorrow. Cheesy omelet, breakfast platter. We could probably make the pancakes and the cheesy omelet, but that's going to be kind of cutting it. Because I think I spent too much on the candles. Whoops. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to need to try to talk to Hermina about getting hair from a ghost and hoping for the best. So I suppose we sleep now. I am going to check Zara's room just to see if she might be there. Alright, we go tomorrow. Alright, first things first is we're going to talk to Hermina. Hermina? Good morning, Miss Cross. You are looking ill-rested. The ghosts are keeping me up. One of them wanted me to talk with you. Oh? She wanted to know what happened to her body. Ah, let me guess. She's attempting to bind her soul to the world of the living. Yeah. She needs her hair. Yeah, I thought you can't talk with them. I can't, but I know how it goes with these restless spirits. Tell her she's wasting her time. Huh? Her body was interred on my property, but what she's looking for isn't there. My corpses are cremated before they are interned into the earth. Her hair is gone. But binding a deceased soul to the mortal world is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. No good would come of it, Miss Cross. I can assure you that. Tell your spirit to forget that idea and try to forget it yourself, Miss Cross. Alright. So we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna pick this up. And we're gonna water this. And then we're gonna sell off the last bit that we've got. We're gonna go to the hospital first and do a little visit. Hi, Miss Styron. Why, hello, Corinne. Tell me, Corinne, would you like a microscope? What? A microscope? I really don't know what I would do with that. When Gale was in middle school, he begged me for a $300 microscope. He was always so fascinated with all kinds of sciences. I remember he insisted it would help him to understand the world better. I said it was too expensive, though. Now I would buy him 1,000 microscopes, if only I could. When he died, I ordered that microscope. It was just sent to me. I don't know what I was thinking. What am I supposed to do with this? Well, why don't you donate it? Donate it? You could give it to Gale's university. It'd be a nice way to remember him. And Gale would have loved that. He'd love to think that he was helping others to learn about science. I see. That's quite a nice idea, Corinne. Perhaps I'll give the university a call and ask if they would have a use for it. Cool. I'll see you later then, Miss Styron. Goodbye, Corinne. Thank you for your advice. Alright, so now we need to go deliver our flowers. So we're going to go to the florist. Maybe I'll buy some more supplies today. But I only have a day left and flowers take 2 nights to grow. Yeah, so... Corinne, glad you came in today. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, what's up? Corinne, what do you want to do with your life? Huh? Oh, well, I want to be a writer. Writing, huh? Yeah, I'd like to write novels, maybe books for kids. I see. I've been thinking a lot about that kind of stuff lately. So you really like books and reading books? Yeah, of course. But isn't it hard to make money as an author? Well, it's hard at first. You have to establish yourself and all. But I really think I can do it. And I've wanted to be an author ever since I was a kid, so I have to try. I see. Well, that's really inspiring. Best of luck to you, Corinne. Okay, I don't want to buy anything. I just want to sell what I've got. Yeah, I want to sell you 2 flowers. Sell me 2 flowers. Yes. $64. Maybe I can make the big breakfast platter. I don't know. Okay, Hi, Dimitri. Welcome, Korean. I am glad you are here. I am having question for you. What is it? I'm wondering, when did you meet Gale for first time? I can't really remember. We were always in school together. He was just always there. You are in high school with him? When his father passes away? Yeah, I remember he missed prom because he was at the hospital. That was a really rough time for him. I felt like I should... Well, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. First time I'm meeting Gale is when Styron family first moved here. He is small boy, but still has big glasses like old grandpa. I'm pretty sure he was born with glasses on. Ha ha! Ha! I am sorry, I am not meaning to keep bringing up sad subject of Gale. It is just on mind a lot lately. Don't worry about it, it's nice to remember him. Oh, I'm sorry, are you coming here to shop, yes? Yes. 2 milks. Pancake mix. And I'm going to hold off and see what we can make with this. And with $33, we'll try to come back. I'll go home. So, like I said, I don't think we'll have everything. In fact, I don't even think we're going to have the flour. But, alright, should I cook something? Cook. I can make... Okay, banana pancakes was on the list. I can't make a cheesy omelet? I need a potato! I didn't buy a potato. Alright, hold on. How much do I need for the breakfast platter? I need 2 things of bacon, a thing of pancakes, and fried eggs. So, I'm trying to figure out if I can do that. I think I just make the cheesy omelet, and we do without the breakfast platter, maybe? I don't think I can get that. I'm gonna try it anyway. Buy items. Okay, I've got plenty of that. Alright, I think Dimitri appreciates your business. I appreciate you, Dimitri. So let's go home and see if we can make the big breakfast. Okay, so I need to make fried eggs. I need to cook bacon. I need to make cheesy omelets. I need to make regular pancakes. And I can make a breakfast platter. Ah! No! Oh, I had everything but the breakfast platter. Why? I'll cook dishes too, so it's not a big deal if you miss an item or two. So, I want to see, is that plant in a healthy state? Plant still looks well watered, so yeah, we're good there. Try to sleep. Breakfast. I didn't expect it, but I actually ended up running a B&B after all. Well, that's what happens. Zara? This is so bogus. What? I was using your laptop to look up some stuff and... my band. They got a new lead singer. That was my band. I'm the one who got everyone together. I'm the one who wrote the songs. It's not fair. Give me a second. Zara. But it's okay. You'll bring me back to life and I'll get my band back, right? Zara, it doesn't work like that. And it's impossible. What? Why? It's impossible for me to get a sample of your hair. When you died, your body was cremated. It's all gone. You're kidding. You've got to be kidding me. No. I'm going searching for little buddy. And I want to go searching for Gale as well, just to see if Gale is in his room. Yeah, it's still locked. Okay. Still locked. Is Gale in his room? No. Nerd. Oh, right, my room. Downstairs we go. That is not the way to downstairs. This is the way to downstairs. So we got most everything, but he's gonna take care of the rest of it. Oh, hi, buddy. Corinne! Hi, Alex. Zara told me we're having a big breakfast feast tonight. Yeah, the break feast. Break feast, huh? Is it someone's birthday or something? Why have a big feast? Shoes insisted. Oh, that does sound like Shoes. Sometimes all he talks about is food. Well, I'm still really excited for break feast. So I guess we're going to the kitchen, and that's where Shoes is located. And the house is not on fire, thankfully. Corinne, I hope you're ready for break feast. I know I put a lot of stuff on the menu, but as long as you have most of it. I'm ready. I think I got most of it. Perfect. I made some stuff too, so together we should have it all. Give it here and I'll set everything up. I've been practicing cooking myself. I've made crepes for the feast. Crepes! Look at them. It's pretty impressive, Shoes. Crepes are not easy to make. Yeah, if Pauline was here, she'd be so amazed. Pauline? Your wife? Yeah, I wish she was here. I didn't even know I could make anything like this. If she were here, I'd whip up a break feast just for her. I'm sure she would have loved that. Hey, I'm all ready for the feast, if you are. I know Shortstop is ready. I think I saw Red and Beanpole in the parlor. Come and talk to me again when you're ready to get started. No rush. Alright, so... Alright, that is not the parlor. Where... Is the parlor upstairs, and or is it in here? Oh, look who it is. It's so weird seeing and hearing my name in a video game. It's so unusual. Corinne. Hi, Zara. Hi, Gale. Get a room, you two. What was that? Was that you playing the piano, Zara? What? No, I don't like that. This is real music. Sorry about that. She's mad at me because, well, never mind, long story. No problem. Hey, Corinne, let's dance. What, to this? Yeah. Doesn't this music kind of make you want to dance? Sure. Yes, that's absolutely how you dance. That's like the Peanuts dance right there. Wow. What? We are really, really terrible at dancing. I'm glad that the person who made this game had a good sense of humor about this. Shut up. Maybe you are. I'm awesome. Corinne, I think you're really great. You kind of make me wish I wasn't dead. Gail. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't say something like that. I'll see you at the break feast, okay? Alright, so we're heading out to the break feast to get the breaks and the feast and... Oh, okay. Wait here for the break feast. And so now we talk to Shoes. Ready to start the break feast? Yeah! Time for break feast. The feast begins! Break feast! Wow, this actually looks pretty good. I've never seen such a grandiose breakfast selection before. We have a few people to thank for this. Miss Styron, because this is her house. I hope she gets better. To Miss Styron's health. But most of all, I think we'd all like to thank Corinne. Oh, I'm not really anything special. You're more than a breakfast chef or an innkeeper. You're a friend. A best friend. I guess we could have done worse for medium. To Corinne. Thank you. Thank you all. Now let's dig in. I ate way too much. What? Where? Did I fall asleep? Shoes? Hey, Corinne. What's going on? I thought ghosts can't appear during the day. Well, they can't. Well, not usually. But I'm moving on now. You are? I realized what was bothering me so much, and... I can't go back and change anything, but at least I know now. And I guess I feel, you know... It sounds cheesy, but I feel at peace. That life I knew is gone, and it's time for me to be gone too. Shoes. Thanks for letting me watch the TV and for Break Feast. And sorry I complained so much at first. I thought the food was missing something, but it wasn't that. Good luck, Corinne. Boop. Oh. I was just expecting... Okay, now he's just going to disappear. My last day here, I should make the most of it. It's a present. There's a note. Corinne just wanted to say thank you. Thanks for Break Feast. Yours, Gail. He left flowers for you. It's a present. There's a note. Old lady, we need to talk. For now, take this. There's a candle in the box, just in case you couldn't get these items. It's a present. There's a note. Hey, Corinne. Break Feast was really fun. I bet all that food was expensive, though. That's why I'm giving you my allowance. Don't spend it all in one place, okay? Sincerely, with best regards, Alex, the Annihilator. $15 attached. It's a present. There's a note. Corinne, Break Feast was awesome. I left all my leftovers in the fridge. Feel free to use them. Have a good life. Shoes. So, let's go visit with Miss Styron first. And we'll go talk to everyone else, just as a, you know, sort of thing. Miss Styron, mind if I visit? Miss Styron? Oh, I'm sorry, Corinne, I was lost in thought. I've been thinking a lot about Gale lately. I mean, I wonder what he would think if he saw me like this. I think he just wants you to feel better. Yes, that does sound like Gale. He was such a sweet boy. I wish I could see him one more time. I wish I could tell him what a wonderful son he was, and how much I loved him. You know, I think Gale knew that. When I talked to him in high school, I got the sense he really loved his family. Really? That's comforting. Oh dear, you're making me tear up. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... No, it's just... You're a really sweet, very sweet girl, Corinne. I just wish I could hear those words from my son. Quite the mess. Would you mind excusing me, dear? Sure, Miss Styron. We are not doing that thing. Alright, let's go see Chloe. The third. Corinne? Good you're here. It's urgent. What's up, Chloe? Okay, I guess it ain't really urgent, but I've been thinking about this life stuff and all, and whether I should stick with what's safe or do what I really want. And I don't know. What do you think, Corinne? We're gonna follow your dreams. I mean, if you spend your life doing something that doesn't make you happy, it's kind of sad, isn't it? That's true, but I need money. I guess some things are easier said than done, though. Even if I wanted to follow my dreams, what would I do? I love to knit, but you really can't make any money doing that. Game with Corinne in it. Was this before or after you met me? This game, I've actually played it while we've been married. Around 5 years ago, before we moved to the children's home. Hello, Corinne. Welcome. Hi, Dimitri. Corinne, you are a smart young businesswoman. Not really into business. I actually studied writing. Life is business. Business is life. Let me tell you secret of success. Sure, I'm all ears. Secret is customer loyalty. To me, all customers are like family. If groceries too heavy, I carry. If tire flat, I get air pump and fill up tire. Why am I doing these things? Because I care for customer. Because without customer, my business is nothing. It shows customer Dimitri is not just salesman. Dimitri will put some care into the groceries, yes? Dimitri is friend. Sure, I get it. Same thing applies to any kind of business. Whether business of writing, or friendship, or even business of business. Or running a bed and breakfast. Exactly. Especially for bed and breakfast. Customer loyalty is so important in hotel industry. Thanks for the advice, Dimitri. You are welcome. Advice is just advice. You can use, or you cannot use. Also good advice. Buy lots from Dimitri. I love Dimitri in this game. I don't know why, but he's just my favorite character in this thing. So we go back to the house now. We already have the flowers, we have the candles, we have the chalk. We have all the supplies that we need. To potentially bring someone back from the dead, we just need one more thing. Grow 10 flowers in one game. Yawesome! I got an achievement. Da 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 da. Alright, let's go to Alex's room real quick, and Alex is not here. So, with Alex not here, I'm assuming we will see Alex later tonight. And that's the assumption anyway. So, let's go ahead and go to sleep and see what all this entails for us. So, I'm having an update in Animal Crossing while you stream. Okay, well. Thankfully, that's not messing with my ability to stream. Thankfully, we have fast internet. Corinne! Hi, Alex. Do you want to play? Yes, sure, Alex. Yay! Actually, I think I'm done playing. Really? Yeah, I mean, playing is fun and all, but I've been thinking about it, and I just can't play here forever, can I? All I ever wanted was someone who would play with me and talk with me, and I just wanted a friend. And now I have you, Corinne. So I think I'm really happy. You know, it's sad when you think about it. This child has basically pointed out the fact that they were ignored in their childhood. And that's probably what led to her death. Is I'm wondering if she had negligent parents and she decided to play hide and seek to see if someone would find her, if they cared about her, and that was that. So I think I'm really happy. I'm really happy we met, Corinne. And I think I won't regret anything at all, Alex. So, bye, Corinne. Thanks for everything. Aww. I had so much fun. That is so sweet. I had a lot of fun too, Alex. Shaheen! 2 more we need to go see. We need to talk. Hi, Zara. I've been doing some thinking about that spell and the hair, and I guess I never really thought it would work. Even if the hair hadn't been cremated, I didn't. You don't have to be afraid, Zara. Shut up! What do you know? You can't know what it's like to be dead. You get to keep living. It's not fair. You're right, it's not fair. I'm really sorry, Zara. Well, did you manage to collect all the ingredients for the spell? Yes, I collected everything. But without the hair, just listen. I want you to do one last thing for me. What's that? I want you to use the spell on Gale. What? Think about it. You can help him stay here. I bet his mom would get better in a heartbeat. But the hair, his body was probably cremated too. Don't you know where we are? This is his house. I'm sure you can find one hair of his somewhere. It's your job, Corinne. You're the only one who can see us, who can talk with us. You could bring Gale back. I don't know if all this stuff is for real, but what if it is? If there's even the smallest chance it could work? Just think about it, okay? If you find some of his hair, come talk to me. Alright, so we could probably find it in his room. And this is unlocked now, and I see a flower that needs to be watered. Hairbrush here. You obtain Gale's hairbrush. Still some hairs in it. Gale's hair. Yeah. Alright. Let's go and talk, and Did you find it? Yeah, I found his hairbrush. Then we might be able to bring him back. Okay, are you ready to try? No, not quite yet. I might try to see if I can talk to him. Because I really feel like we need to get his permission before we try something like this, you know? We've got all the items, but let's... Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, everything's set up. All you have to do is call Gale over and loudly say the word Renacentium. How do I get Gale over here? Just call him. Okay, Corinne, Yeah. Just good luck. Here goes. Gale. Gale! Corinne, what are you doing? Gale! I noticed my hairbrush is gone. Well, you don't need it, do you? Yeah, I was going to use it to brush my ghost hair. But seriously, did Zara put you up to this? No, well, I mean, she's the one who told me about this, but... Gale, I can bring you back to life. What? It's a spell, and I don't really know how it really works, but or if it'll even work, but if it does, you'll be alive again. Well, sort of. I mean, you'll be visible to everyone. You'll be able to see your mom and everything. Corinne. All I have to do is say one word, and the spell will bring you back. Corinne, you don't have to do this. I'm not sure about this. Uh-oh. And now we are dropping frames something awful. Hold on just a moment. Hold on just... Okay, so we're back, I think. We just started dropping frames something awful just then. But we're back. It was probably a hiccup in the system. Sometimes you just gotta wait these things out. We're not gonna cast the spell. I can't do it. Hello from your laptop. Hi. That may be why we had the sudden dip. It's fine. Corinne. Gail, I thought if... And we're dropping again. We are losing frames again. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to see if that solved the issue. I'm not sure. We were dropping frames again. Alright, we're back. I think I figured out the problem, and that'll do it. So let's see how long this lasts. Gail, I thought if... I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Don't be. It would have been nice to see Mom again. I do wish things could go back to how they were, but at the same time, I'm not afraid to die, Corinne. Well, technically I've already died, but what I mean is I'm not afraid of moving on. We dropped frames again. What's going on? Okay, we are back again. I gotta make this quick because we keep... Yeah, the internet is acting up just a little bit, so I gotta kind of make this quick and finish this out. But Gail, I can't be sad when I had such a good life, even if it was cut a little short. But if physics taught me anything, my energy will still be out there. What? You know, conservation of energy, the first law of thermodynamics. Energy can't be created or destroyed. It's simply transferred from one form to another. Even after I move on, my energy will still exist, don't you think? It'll just be in a different shape. Gail, that's like the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. Maybe that's all totally ridiculous. But it makes me feel a little better. Yeah, me too. Besides, I used to think things like ghosts and mediums were ridiculous. Yet here we are. Don't be sad, Corinne. I wish things could have been different, but... And with that, Gail moves on. I'm really glad you were here. It would have been a bad idea to bind him to this world because he could have never moved on. And that's, I think, the reason why the funeral director asked us not to do it. Because, yeah, he'd get to see his mom, he'd get to see us, but he'd be stuck here forever. essentially. Keep riding, okay? I will. Bye, Corinne. Bye, Gale. Shaheen! And here comes Zara? No? We should be meeting with Zara in just a moment downstairs. Probably. Okay, where is Zara? Oh, the piano! No? Okay, where did Zara... Grave, maybe? I'm just spitballing here what we need to do. So... Is she at her grave? No? So what am I looking for at this moment? Zara's around here somewheres. In here? No. No. I know she's in here somewheres. It's just finding her. Maybe she's in my room. Oh, it's locked. Oh? It's locked. Huh. She's got to be around in this area somewhere. Okay, that's still open. Is she back upstairs still? Alright, where did she go? Because I feel like I've got to help her move on. And I'm nervous that if I go to sleep, then... But I can't find her in any of the rooms. She's not in here, is she? No, she's nowhere to be found. She's not in any of the rooms, so... I'm going to try going to sleep and seeing what happens. It's the only thing I know to do. It's the end of the week. And there's only one of them that I haven't helped. My last night here. Okay, so I've got one more night, and I'll probably see Zara this evening. I guess this is the end of my week here. It'd be kind of weird going back home now. Did we help Zara move on or not? No, we didn't help her move on. I hope I did not mess up. Do we still have our little... No, that's cleaned up. I really feel like there was something left undone just now. I'll find out in a minute, I guess. Because she was nowhere to be found. Oh. Hey, Cross. Hi, Zara. I'm out of here. Really? Yeah, I mean, I saw what happened yesterday, and... I heard what Gale said, and I guess he's right. I guess dying doesn't sound so bad if you think about it that way. And I'll be gone, but, you know, I'll still be around. I'm actually happy my band didn't quit just because I died. So I guess I'll still be alive, kind of. Definitely, Zara. Anyways, I'm out of here. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm totally over this, so yeah. Thanks, Corinne. I guess you're not a totally terrible medium after all. It's it's been real. Aw. Peace out, old lady. Aw. Goodbye, Zara. Ching! Alright. Hi, medium lady. Miss Cross. Hermina, you're looking even more tired than usual. Did you do it? Did you attempt to cast the spell? No, I realized it was for the best to leave things as they were. I'm glad to hear it. Do you believe in magic, Miss Cross? Nope. But I didn't believe in ghosts either. You should go visit Julia in the hospital before you leave. Okay, a good idea. Alright, one last place to go, and that's just the hospital. Before we go there, let's see if we can talk to Dimitri and Chloe, just out of pure curiosity. Hi, Dimitri. Hello, Miss Corinne. How are you today? Well, it's my last day looking after the house. So soon? I feel like I am just meeting you yesterday. Yeah, the week really flew by. Corinne, don't forget my secret of success that I am telling you. Crud, I clicked. Bumped again. I won't, Dimitri. Kindness you put out in world is always returning to you. No matter what business you want to be doing. My store is not very big, and maybe I am not millionaire. But I think I am big success businessman all the same. Definitely. We'll go to the florist now. Hey there, Corinne. Hey, Chloe. It's my last day looking at Miss Styron's house. I'll be heading home today. Wow, so soon? I can't believe it's only been a week. Feels like it's been longer somehow. You're telling me. I'm glad you stopped by before you left. Last night I was thinking about our talks. You know, how about how you wanted to be a writer and me never really aiming to be a florist? It really got me thinking, you know, about following my dreams and stuff. Well, I don't think I can just up and quit the florist business. I mean, I need the money. It's been in the family for so long and all. But I decided I can still pursue what I want outside of the flower shop. I'm going to open up one of them internet stores and sell my knitting there. Chloe, that's a great idea. Right? Anyone can open one of them online stores nowadays. I figure I could knit during my downtime here and, well, who knows? Maybe people will like them. And sure they will. I'll be your first customer. Oh, golly, Corinne, you're the best. Actually, I already made this for you. Chloe gave you a hand-knitted scarf. This is totally awesome. Thank you, I love it. Glad you like it. It looks great on you. Very fashionable, if I do say so myself. Now we can head to the hospital. Oh, Corinne, good. I was hoping you would visit. Hello, Miss Styron, how are you feeling? Much better. The doctor says my week here has done me good. I should be able to return home soon. Well, that's great. That's actually something I wanted to talk with you about. I'm selling the house. What? Really? I can't live there anymore, dear. But where will you go? I'm moving to the coast. I have family there and a chance at a new life. But the B&B, you can't sell it. I know this sounds crazy, but What are you trying to say, dear? You don't have to worry. I've made arrangements and the B&B will be in good hands. Huh? I'm selling it to Hermina. She's made a very generous offer and she's promised to keep it all intact. You're kidding. I have to thank you for coming to visit me here so often. It meant a lot to a sad, lonely woman. I was happy to, Miss Styron. Corinne, no mother should ever have to bury their child. And maybe I'll never be able to think of Gale without sadness. But he would have wanted me to find a way to be happy again. I think so. Life can be hard and cruel, but it's good to know there's some kind of kindness out there. Definitely, I should let you rest, Miss Styron. Thank you, Corinne. Now, are we about to go talk to Hermina again? Yep. Hermina! Hello, Corinne. Did you really buy this place? I did. That's amazing. Corinne, will you stay here for a while? The spirits, they reach out to you. They need you. You have a special power. It is a gift. Stay here and help them on their voyage. I will, Hermina. And then you have an happy, excellent, I couldn't be more pleased with your decision. And I'll do what I can to assist you. There will be many spirits who pass through this place. And I'll have breakfast ready for all of them. Very good, Miss Cross. Shall we go inside and celebrate with some tea? Yeah, let's. And with that, we are at the end of Corinne Cross's Dead and Breakfast. Which I enjoy the story behind it, and even the discussions of death and dying, grief and grieving, and things of that nature. So, I mean, it's a good game that covers those themes. And to essentially be made by, one person doing the whole game in RPG Maker with help from other people as far as the scripts and things of that nature, I think it's a well-made game. It's not long, but regardless, it's something that I enjoyed the first time I played it. And as I said, I wanted to go back, and I'm trying to replay some of the old games that I've streamed or even Let's Played before in the past, and I still like this. I still think it's something that was well worth my time, something that I enjoyed just to be reminded of the themes and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm glad that I played this. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed it as well. I don't know. But I'm actually going to stop the stream here. You unlock new Game Plus mode. Harder version of the game with extra content and bonus scenes. Start a new Game Plus file. I'm going to say no at the moment, but I'm going to try. We may try to do... If I go new game, does it... Oh, well, no, never mind. Never mind. We will look and see about possibly doing a new Game Plus of this later. But that being said, I think I'm going to cut the stream right here. There was something that needed to be taken care of earlier. I was able to take care of it, but I want to make sure that there's nothing else that needs to be done, and that everything is in good working order, and that everyone's... Yeah. So at any rate, you have a good day, and we'll see you in the very next stream. Bye now.